Turned 20 years old this year, so we're relatively new for what's considered the oldest wine growing region in Australia. We were first planted in 1825, so it's about 25 years, 20 years before the Barossa was, and the Barossa was second. The champion grape varieties, which we'll get to one of them quite soon, and it's very exciting, Semillon, Chardonnay and Shiraz. We came about by way of Lisa McGuigan. Lisa McGuigan was a fourth generation wine grower. Her father was Brian McGuigan. Brian started McGuigan Wines. And then Lisa kind of took a little bit of a shift to one side. One thing that Lisa is very well known for is her style. So she kind of was a little bit sick of these old-fashioned labels, and she wanted to do something different, something with a little bit of impact. And so she came up with the copper label and the pewter label to really give that impact and that cutting edge. 20 years on, we're still considered as some of the best packaging available in Australia. It goes with bottle shapes and the labels themselves. We've got a little cellar door in Pecolbin. If you've ever been to Sydney and made it to the Hunter Valley, I'm sure you would have driven past if not visited. We get about 175,000 people through the door every year, so we're the second most visited winery in the Hunter. But eclectically, and you'll notice this across the range, we don't just make wines from the Hunter Valley, we outsource to different areas and bring the best of the best that we can do to you. So there's the Copper Sauvignon Blanc that's in front of you now. This wine you'll see a lot better as it warms up. I only use 30% oak with it because I like sitting on the fence with Sauvignon Blanc. Not a lot of people out there actually like oak with their Sauvignon Blanc. People are still scared of Chardonnays. There was an old saying in Australia that was ABC, it was anything but Chardonnay, which is a shame because Chardonnay is great. But as soon as you mention oak with white wine, people think Chardonnay and they get turned off about it. So by only using 30% oak, you can drink it at room temperature and definitely see that oak influence, but then you can also put it in the fridge, chill it down, and it tides that oak over, so it's a little bit more like a traditional Sauvignon Blanc. This, I think, shows a lot of passion fruit characters coming through on the wine, but it's more like the passion fruit husk. So if you ever, it's not the fruit itself, but if you ever eat the passion fruit and then find yourself smelling the shell, which, I don't know, being a winemaker, you kind of smell everything. So you walk around with the passion fruit on your nose. It's got that character to it. But it's lovely and balanced, and it's a fantastic wine for food pairing.